What up, people? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review. So I finally done it. I purchased a Chip Zdarsky book, Marvel 2-in-1 thing, and Human Torch. I gotta say, man, still disappoint. With all the good reviews that were coming out, I was trying to, I was trying to resist, man, but I was worn down. And dang, man, this is for good measure. This book was fantastic. So I've read issue 1, and I've got enough reviews on issue 2 to know what's happening. But catch you up. Ben Grimm received some proof from Doctor Doom that basically, Doctor says right here, Doctor Doom alerted Ben Grimm, aka the Thing, to a message Reed Richards left in the event of his death. It contained directions to the Multisect, a device that would allow the remaining members of the Fantastic Four to explore the wonders of the multiverse together. But when Ben tracked Johnny Storm down, he found the Human Torch ravaged by grief and losing his powers. Unable to hurt Johnny further, Ben lied about the contents of the message and said that Reed and Sue might still be alive. Now that they've located the Multisect, will the truth come out? Nice intro. So we get into it. So we got Chip Zdarsky as the writer, Valerio Schiti as the artiste, basically. So pretty good. So I hear this guy saying that where is Reed Richards? He's trying to search for him. It's like the universes upon universes generating explorable universes beacons to him, and still Richards is missing. Is he out there? It's like, is he exploring without the rest of his precious form being whole by his side? And why can't I see him? Did he abandon our universe? Why leave this void? Something isn't right. And there's something wrong with his fingers. Oh yeah, he hurt his fingers like this, I think. Something isn't right. What do we do when Reed Richards is missing? And then we just see Richards is dead, and we just see Doom. And Chip Zdarsky has written Doom fantastically. It's like twice in as many months, Julius. You should be honored. Now tell me, what are you up to, Mad Thinker? So, Mad Thinker, basically. So meanwhile, in Brooklyn, New York, and Johnny and Ben are just moving around. They say, when we got the multi-six, like, hey, it's like, we could have drinks in a different Brooklyn, in a different universe, while we search for Sue and say, give it back here, Jerk. I don't trust you with it. I don't trust you with anything. Let's use it. Why are we still here? So basically, they're just fooling around, and Johnny is reverting back to his old self, saying like, "Yeah, we can check out different universes and do cool things." But it's like, "Cause you're broken. Look, your powers are dying, and I ain't dragging you across no multiverse until we fix it, okay?" So yeah, it's like so fine. So are we meeting some fancy big brain then? Someone who'll fix me? Not exactly. We see Hercules. So things like, you're a sight for sore eyes. So it's like my favorite pumpkin of a man and his trustworthy candle. It's like, are you kidding? And he's like, yeah, trust me, bro. It's like, if it ain't Hercules, my favorite non-Thor god, I thought you'd quit. The drink? Hey, but that's Genius Stark's talent. It's like, they said, not stop with iron. But that Genius Stark's talent did not stop with iron suits. Phony Stark ale, alcohol free. So he's basically off the drink. It's like, I'm leaving. Oh, for it. You got the patience of a kid. Nice. It's like, Herc here was powerless for a while, but he got those powers back, yeah? 'Tis true, little matchstick. The Prince of Power was waylaid, but a fraction of the god what he once was. My father Zeus said he could give me my powers back. But the mighty Hercules does not beg his father for power like some pimped teen looking for keys to the chariot. Ah, nice. So instead, I took my plight to the internet. That's hilarious. It's like, Herc, can you tell us how you got your powers back? It's like, tell ya, I'm one of the greatest storytellers in history, true, but I'm also a man of action. So Hercules will take you into the belly of the beast. And Johnny's like, man, damn it, why are we here? So anyway, we see that in Wyoming, 4 hours later, it's like, any particular reason why we have to walk the rest of the way to the belly of the beast? It's because ditching that fantastic car in the woods seems like a bad idea. Like horror movie bad idea. It's like if you were to put your faith in someone who's better than a god, Johnny Storm, your savior is but a few minutes away. She values privacy above all else, and as I learned, when she shot down my Quinjet. Oh. It's like, yeah, well, maybe I should fly ahead and meet you suckers later. I'd like to see her try to shoot me down as the Human Torch. You know what? Right now, I'd like to see that too, you ungrateful. You just see, ha ha, aha. Shall we bring your ceaseless bickering inside? So they find the place. So we see that says, Hercules, you effing idiot. They say, Miss Kyle, the godly fire in my heart. You can't just show up here with, like, friends? Like, oh, hey, lady. Oh, hey, you're that lady from the other night. So this was the first issue. So they, of course, met. It's like, it's not for me. You can't improve on perfection, but you definitely can improve on. It's like, Regina, look, I don't do drop-ins. If you need help, more rocky, I can make getting a more rocky. I can make you an appointment for my pal Johnny here. His flame ain't what it used to be. We have to. I have to resolve this soon. People's lives are in danger. And we just see, oh great, doorstep said, great, doorstep sat puppies, just what I need. So she's like, fine. It's like, so I knew you were a science nut because you were at that event, but didn't realize you gave, like, god powers to people. Not exactly. I work in impurology. It's a biology, but related to powers, where the mutant, accidental, or in the case of Hercules, god power. Every case is different. And he's like, in my case, the power was inside me all along. Oh, for I keep telling you that's not what happened. You do not have replenishing god power within you. Your biology includes a conduit linked to a source of power, so written Hercules will, like, it's a nice interaction. It's like cool. It's like, so the laws of physics don't support you taking in enough energy to expend that kind of energy. You blew out all of your power and damaged the conduit. I simply repaired that, like reopening a tap to your fuel. It's like, that's what I said. Whatever, I'm finishing up with the client. I'll get you forms to fill out, and I'm going to assume you're good for the money. While I can't say an exact amount until I examine, the range is usually between $250,000 to $750,000. It's like, what? I don't have that kind of scratch. Calm down, kiddo. We'll get the money somehow. We're superheroes. Can't you just do it because it's right? I save lives with my powers. It's like, yeah, and I save powers for money. I'll be back in with you in a minute to figure your finances. So that's nice. That was funny. It's like, whoa, is that Hydro Man? Noted villain, Hydro Man? Get away from that. That is my client doing. Your client has tried to kill me. Jonathan, I admire your quickness to anger, but we're guests. Miss Cowell's home. Let us wait for. Nope, we're shutting it down. We just see Hydro Man get out. Boom, he just crashes the thing. It's like, you set me up, Kyle. Whoa there, Whitnap. It's like, you ain't important enough to set. It's like, oh, and you tough guy. Tell me how tough your lungs are. So he starts taking them down. It's like, don't think you're getting away that off either. I'll destroy all of you. We just see flame on. So Hydro Man and Human Torch get ready to duke it out. So he evaporates the water. It's like, and he actually just burns Ben's face. It's like, I thought you were drowning. It's like, don't fight me as a solid, you vain, glorious puddle. It's like, you ain't my concern, muscle boy. I'm after the lady who trapped me here. Sure, my grand plan to give you powers. It's like, and then fight you. You're all morons. So basically, figures helping all us Joes with powers, you'd have some too. And it's like, it's not a power. It's a Zeto particle enhanced artificial hand, which I use to give Fs like you powers. And also, shut up. So a little bit of electrolysis to solid him out. Regina. Regina, a healer and a warrior. You are a true delight. It's like, alright. It's like, you have your powers back, your money cleared, we're done here. I won't even charge you for the broken tank as a way of apology for letting these Fs in during our appointment. If you come back, I'll kill you. I get it. Sure, I'll run across these jokers again eventually anyway. Front door is for good guests. You've been bad, so hit the toilet. It's like, at least I got my powers back. So that was funny. I enjoyed the exchange. So meanwhile, there's got to be a better way to get unreasonably wealthy. Yeah, there is. Literally anything else. You're clearly one of those super geniuses, so why this? You can help superheroes like me for free and then go design, I don't know, a car that talks for tons of money. It's like, hate to say it, but the kid's right. And it's like, go for it. It's like, I have my reasons, and I don't care what you think. You morons run around thinking you're special, and when you're no longer special, you come to me because you're addicted to being better than everyone else. Whereas I am better than everyone else. And I'm worth the prices I charge. So again, do you have the money? So he's like, man, what the heck? But she's like, no, not really. All our money is, I use it up to help fund the Avengers. So it's tied up in a corporation and raid the Fantastic Four. Well, then we're done here. Oh, come on. We need this. It's like, our friends and family, they're trapped in the multiverse. And if I'm not 100%, when we go looking for them, we may not make it. I've got some good news and bad news for you. Multiversal travel is impossible. There can be no import or export of energy between universes. It throws off the balance. So if your pals said they're going to another universe, they probably die trying to get there. Sorry, I just realized there was no good news in that scenario. And where are my manners? Would you like some coffee? I can give you directions to a cute little coffee shop about 50 miles from here. And she's just snarky. Like, it's not annoying, but it's like, dang, man, chill. It's like, look, maybe you've heard of a guy named Mr. Fantastic, because doing the impossible is kind of his thing. See a real genius, my girl. It's like, wait. It's like, what? What is that? And we just say it's called the multisect. Big Brain left it left it with us to travel the multiverse. So yeah, it works. Also, he sent Ben here a message from the multiverse asking for our help. So we have proof it's possible. It's like terrific news. And so she's like, yeah, that too. So this ain't just a couple of yahoos looking to get powers. We're trying to save people. It's important. We'll pay you, but we can't just do it now. So she's like, oh, okay, well, dang, that's a little bit to take in. But she goes back to normal in her terms. It's like, okay, here's the deal. I tell you what's wrong with you if you promise to take me with you. It's like, sure. What's wrong with me? So she's like, okay, we'll take you with us. That was pretty easy. So my senses have been studying you two since you walked into my home. You remember how I was saying Hercules here is tethered to a counter power? Well, the original Fantastic Four are tethered to each other. You can be apart within your universe and retain connection, but prolonged periods cut off from each other in other universes. Wait, are you saying? Have you been feeling weaker lately? A little. Normally I can mop the floor with do. I just thought I was getting out of practice, getting older. You're losing your powers as well, and I don't think I can actually help you. If you don't find your friends, you'll both be powerless. So we see that Johnny is at 73% of his power, while Ben is at 81%. And then Ben is like, oh man, this is bad. But we go back to Doom with the math thing. It's like, what do you want, Victor? The question is not what I want, Victor. It's what do you want? You've always been unremarkably uncreative. I know this isn't new to you, so I can't help but notice some truly creative work here. But if you are, as I noted, uncreative, then logic would dictate these are not your inventions. And I've been surveying the storage units of our old friend Reed Richards. You stole these, a common thief. And he's like, so what if I did? He's missing it. There's a void now. Nature hates a void. I think, you're what exactly? Taking over for Richards? Richards may have not been the equivalent of Doom, but I assure you, you are far below both of us. Nice. But I'm not here to shame you yet again, Julius. I'm just here because a piece of Richards' technology is missing. And if you have it, I will. And then he just got shocked, bam, and gets knocked out. It's like, not again, Victor. Not again. Enjoy Antarctica. You think you're better than me? Better than the rest of us? I know who I am, Victor. I know you all laugh at me, but there's a void. Now there's a calling. It's like, I spent too long stumbling, attempting to best men like Richards. But the truth is, the universe doesn't need the mad thinker. It needs Reed Richards. You think you can fill the void of Stark, Victor? Well, I'll fill the void as well. Myself and the new Fantastic Four. Okay, he's crazy. So he thinks that he can be the new Reed Richards. And that's the end of that. But we get a little action of, Hydra Man comes out, and he's about to say, I'm Hydra Man. All your stuff, so I'm going to rob you. And then we just see the original Wolverine. It's like, look, man, I'm going to kick your ass. And that's the end of that. Oh my god, this is a solid book. I give this a 9 out of 10. I'm hooked. I can't wait for the next issue. Nothing more to say. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank y'all for watching, and I should have more videos up later today.